Disclaimer, anytime you see me in this beautiful FC Palestina jersey, whether it is on this Palestine vlog on YouTube or in the Palestine vlog clips on Instagram and TikTok, just know we are in present time because I have a lot of going in depth and explaining to do throughout the video and clips. If you want to wear the same jersey that I am wearing right now or want to try something different, check out FC Palestina and make sure to go buy for them because 20% of their profits go to charity. I have their tag or link up somewhere to make it easy access for y'all. Remember, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, or follow, whatever the case may be, because we all make mistakes, and you following me or buying a jersey from FC isn't one of them. That right there is the wall that Israel tries to trap us in. Hold on. Alright, first things first, a huge chunk of me entering Palestine was cut out, and for a pathetic reason if I'm being honest. So, I'm a Palestinian, so I have a Hawiyya, which is a Palestinian passport, which essentially is a way for Israel to keep track of all of us, right? Now, I can't just enter straight to Palestine. What I would have to go through is first land in Amman, Jordan, stay there for a few days depending on what days the Jisr is open. The Jisr is essentially the border, or at that, the Jordanian border. After we get through the Jordanian border, we have to go through the Israel border, which they could deny your entry, which a lot of times they do. Then, after that, finally get through the Palestinian border. Now, the disaster all begins at the Jordanian border. People are living in poverty, beggars every step of the way, soldiers surveying you every step of the way, people in long lines, it's hot, it's muggy, it's humid, people sitting on top of each other, luggage is all over the place, luggage is in these piles of like cages where they're essentially done so they either get lost or destroyed. Then you finally gotta get through the Jordanian border. Now, I'm recording clips of the conditions of the Jordanian border so y'all can see what I have to go through to enter Palestine and what a lot of Palestinians have to go through to enter Palestine. As I'm about to step out of the Jordanian border and finally get through, I feel a big hairy hand on my shoulder. I look back like this. All I see is this dude with a rifle in his hand, a fat mustache covering his lips, and he's telling me, obviously full conversation in Arabic, "Let me see your phone." I'm like, "Is there a reason?" He's like, "Go to your camera roll." I open the camera roll. I already know what he wants. I select the clips that I recorded of the inside. I don't want to select everything of my whole trip, so I delete those specific clips, right? Now, I thought I'm safe. I'm free. I'm walking away. I'm like, all right, I'm just going to recover it from the recently deleted. The soldier wasn't stupid. He tells me, which means do it one more time. Do it again. Go to my recently deleted. Delete all the clips. He basically like low bros me. He suns me. Taps me on my shoulders, smiles like a little smirk. I could see it like through his mustache, those little big hairs, and just walks away. Gives me like affirmation like, "Oh, good job. You did the impossible." Anyways, after that, I'm pissed off. We finally get to the Israeli border, which is even worse than the Jordanian border, right? You got people on long lines again, people sitting over each other, people trying to cut, people trying to get through. And they got these like metal fenced like lines where it's like zigzags where like you're like squished on top of each other. Then you got people waiting upon hours just to get their luggages checked through the scanners, which they do like these long pauses on purpose just to like psychologically mess you up. And after they scan your luggage, they throw them in these other cages where they're all piled up again, where your luggages get lost, where they get thrown out, where they get destroyed on purpose. Then you have to get on this bus that's crowded with a bunch of people in these long lines where people are trying to hop on the bus and go to the next stop and all this mess, right? Then after that, they interrogate you. Right? They're at random, they'll pull somebody, they can interrogate you, which could take up the whole entire day. I've had an uncle that got interrogated for no reason for like a good 6 to 12 hours, right? This is normal. It's normal for us Palestinians, right? Because what they want to do is they want to do everything that they can do to make you not want to come back. And after the interrogation, you finally have the last step where you basically get approved entry into Israel, which they could deny your entry, right? And then after your entry, you go to the Palestinian border, which I swear to God only took like a few minutes. Nothing. It was empty. And then that brings us back to this drive.
بعد 50 سنة بتتأمل إنك ترجع على فلسطين؟ لو عشت 100 سنة بدل متأمل.
شو بتحب تقول يا حاج للجيل الطالع الفلسطيني؟
بحب أقول له بعد جيل أو 100 جيل، بعد 100 جيل يعني أنا بموت وغيري بيموت، ما ينسى فلسطين، أماني برقبته.
I know. نعم. عيني.
من تحت. يدك الشمال.
I haven't been here over 10 years. Welcome home. Oh look عينك. House tour. It's the front yard. My grandma already told me that I need to get married, but I just got here, bro. Mafi Masari. We better go to my other grandma's house. Bro, look at the kittens. It's so cute. Yeah, look at this ghetto ass tent. Bro, it looks like the world is lagging. It's my other grandma's house. That over there is an Israeli settlement. And that over there, big city, is in another Israeli settlement. And over here is my small town. Go the kids. Where's the mom? That's another one right there. I don't know where the mom went. Once the kids come up to us, she smacks them like, come back here. There's the mom right there. Look at the mom. She's smacking them. Right now, we're gonna get you food. Relax. Haddi shwaya. Mad cute. There's one coming up behind you. Another one? Hey, big one. Show on.
Oh, لا هذا الحال هذا
Bro, like 10 more cats just showed up. Look. They just keep coming. Alright, so we're at a bird store. And I guess my dad's buying 2 birds, some big ass cage, and some food and cat food for the stray cats. So no. Alright, so we just got on the whip, but I swear this heat is like, it's killing me. But look, we just caught the 2 birds. They're both the same bird. I forgot the name of it. I think it's called Jesus. They're Palestinian native birds. Alright, so we made alright. But we made a couple stops, and on the way, I realized the name of the birds aren't Jesus. It's Hassoon. But I came up with the name for the birds. So for the male, since I kept saying Jesus, the male's name is gonna be Jesus, and the female's name is gonna be Duda. So me, Jesus and Duda. Jesus is horny as fuck. I don't know who's good with him. He try and get Duda's attention, but Duda not fucking with him. Late night farming. What is that? Pears?
This is a different type of pear.
They're so small. There's so many of them.
That's the way it is. This were planted in 1965.
Which one?
Planted those 2.
These 2?
Allah yarhamah, yeah.
Where's the sabanach? No?
We used to take
Is this Roman?
from the village. Yeah.
That's Roman, right? It's pomegranates. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can see a little bit. So we gotta wait for the pomegranates to grow. We got figs too, but the figs ain't ready either. Then we got a bunch of olive trees in the front where we make olive oil and pick olives and all that. Dude, how you? There's little ones growing right there. I see like little buds.
Yeah.
See those little buds? It's not ready though. Walnuts.
Yeah, I think it is.
All right, we're done picking out.
It's nice to see when you're walking.
Got a bunch of pears. Yeah, they are pears. And then we also got some plums. And then this is what we do. Grab them. And then we give it to the guests. Out of style. In this next clip, you're about to see me and my family driving between the apartheid walls. These walls can be seen all across Palestine as Israel purposely built them throughout the years to slowly section off different parts of Palestine in order to occupy the land. These walls have live surveillance, checkpoints, Israeli soldiers surveying with snipers, and essentially a complete block off of what life looks like on the other side. In such little time, these walls were built up quickly and they're still being built till this day.
Assalamu alaikum.
As we're driving in between these walls, a tunnel suddenly appears where the road splits into two, where Israel didn't put any lights or signs for caution on purpose in hopes that we end up killing ourselves, which a lot of accidents happen over there.
Hamoud, you might not get your Hawiya, but on the bright side, you get to go to a I'm sorry. Allah, I need it, man.
Y'all want to see the original Palestinian key for the homes? We call this key the key of return. When Palestinians were forcefully displaced during the Nakba in 1948, they took the keys to their homes with them in hopes of returning one day. With their home still illegally occupied, it's become one of the key symbols of our people ever since. Alright, right here, that is my favorite chicken spot when I was a kid. We about to get some. I don't know if it's gonna taste as good, but we'll see.
So you telling me Duda is dead? The cat smacked the cage of Duda down and ate Duda. All we got is Jesus. Rest in peace, Duda. Rest in peace. So I ask, like, are we gonna bury Duda? The cat only left the wings. But I guess we got a replacement. Meet Jaddua. I will never cheat on my barber ever again. Yusuf, I am sorry. I apologize. Look. That was the fastest haircut I ever got. It's not bad, but like still, bro. Let me. Do you want me to show you?
Look like shit.
Can I show yours?
Not on camera, bro.
Let me see.
Not on camera.
Not on camera? Alright, yo. No, bro, mad because they kind of pushed this shit back. Hold on.
Well, I'm actually ready to fucking win.
He's mad, bro.
This is how you see how it's not lying.
I will never cheat on my barber ever again. I needed it. This will be good for the next like week or two, but
Wait, hold up both sides.
I'll see y'all later. Alright, so I went to another barber to fix the beard. It's better, but like still, man, like the fuck. like Attack on Titan. I'm trapped inside these walls. Israel, you won't keep me in here forever. I will break free. Yee, you can't come inside, bro. No, don't look at me like that. No, no. Bro, don't give me those eyes. Bro. No, there's another one. No, stop. You're doing the same pose. This is what we call Blaze, or the Jaish, or the Israeli army. They call themselves the IDF, Israeli Defense Forces. We call them the IOF, Israeli Occupational Forces. They will come into your villages, harassing people on the streets, come into your homes sometimes to do other things. But in this case, they're stopping drivers at random to interrogate them, show any form of resistance, or if they're willing to gaslight you, they will be able to arrest you and torture you in their prisons. And with recent laws passed, Israel is able to execute any Palestinian who has been arrested for no apparent reasoning. Can you guess which country was last to do this? I'll give you 5 seconds to comment down your answer. 5, 4, 3, 2. Nazi Germany. This place is creepy. We in this newly built city called El Rawabi in Palestine, you feel me? Ain't nobody here. I only saw 2 people and they were scratching their butts. Get 4 wives, repopulate the whole city, right? So my fish had the hand, bro, it's dead. Bro, it even looks abandoned over here. Yo! Yeah, right now. But look at this stuff. Bro, they put detail into this masjid. And ain't nobody here. I thought I almost went to the women's side. Hey, yo. Bro, it's gotta be the most luxurious wudu bathroom area I've ever seen in my entire life. Now, honestly, you know how this masjid is new and improved? They have actual toilets. Oh my. And they like, I'm coming. Look at the doors though. They closed it? Bro, that's cap. Oh, wait. I almost went in with my ship, bro. I got that good looking. Wow. I had a dream that one day big T's and small T's can reunite in this world together. I had a dream that one day we gotta run before we get kicked out. A lot of times when the IOF comes into your village at night, that usually means that they're there to stir up trouble or physically hurt Palestinians. And these kids in these neighborhoods that grow up in these conditions, they a lot of times, flip them off, say a few words, or throw rocks at their vehicles to shoo them away, to stop them from occupying their streets. Kids in the US grow up playing tag. And a lot of times these soldiers retaliate by either physically hurting them, beating them, killing them, or throwing tear gas at them. And this night, they threw tear gas which could permanently blind you, and the smell is horrendous. Fucking piece of shits, fucking pigs,
It's late, but today, pretty big day, you know. The Yahud, the Jesh, the Israeli soldiers came through the village. They tried coming in yesterday, but a lot of people gathered up around where they were trying to enter, so they was, but they came in today trying to intimidate people, just trying to, do some dumb shit or whatever, but I don't know, we'll see how tomorrow goes, so peace. Alright, so I was just chilling looking outside the window and I see this. Sign ain't right. Look, so there's nothing to do in this damn country. You know why? Because I got a Hawiya. I'm trapped behind these walls. I will explain later. But right now, we're going to our land, down the block. 5-minute walk. Ow. You could have just came through here. Wally, you're doing too much. Ow, ow, fuck. Zippy. It's fucking garbage. They used to have the berry tree over here. I don't know where it went though. It used to be right in the front. Hold on, time out. Say that again. What'd you just say?
هذه منصور الله يرحمه.
الله يرحمه.
متجوز سنتين واحدة ها تحت وفوق والثانية.
So you tell me he had 2 wives.
2 wives.
He was a pimp. But all over here, farmland. Used to have mad donkeys, roosters, horses, sheep, all that. But since all the old heads died, there's literally nothing now. All the kids live in the US. Some of them over here, but they don't take care of shit, you feel me? Look, all olive trees, cactus pear, sabr. I'm gonna just say sabr, bro. You guys gotta get used to it. Look at all this. And all this walk. Straight fields, lands, olive trees, fruits, fakus, everything. We have it, you name it, we got it. But back here is the mountain. That's where the nomads live. They used to have tents, but I guess they upgraded to metal. I don't fucking know. But this is where they all have the shepherds, the camels, the sheep, all that. Yo, chill. Yo, you wildin', Wally, you wildin'. Yo, you ass. Yo, I'm bugging y'all. I was just joking, you feel me? Like, I know your cousin's dog's cat, you feel me? So please.
This whole fakus.
Yeah.
This is our land from here. From here. Oh, you see that wall? You see that wall?
Yeah.
That's our land. We bought.
So from here all the way to the wall?
Sido Musa. So me, I'm more.
Oh wait, this is off camera. Hold on.
That's our land. MashaAllah. Whose land? Sido.
Why we broke then?
It's not for sale.
True, huh? Those. Like almonds. Let me see. Almond tree. It's tough.
Yo, don't ever. This if it pops in your face, you're gonna go blind for hours.
What? That happened to you?
This one becomes yellow. It smells so beautiful.
What's it called?
It's called a shajia.
See that almond?
Fresh.
So I asked for some sabr, but most of them aren't ripe. There's only like a couple. So, well, the pop's an OG. Hey, what?
Watch it. This shit, if it goes in your finger, you're dead. Don't go near. That thing, man, that goes in your skin, forget it.
We'll be right back. Wait, Baba, let me see. I'm not gonna touch it. Let me see the sabr. Wow. Damn.
Push the rock away.
Alright. Wait, you didn't buy it. You said it was a gift, right?
Huh?
The 2 roosters were a gift, right?
Yes.
Okay, they be gifting out roosters out here. Look. I'm trying to find an angle where you can see them. Wait, you can see right here. Mad cute one. Alright, what's up, y'all? This hombre. Alright, so today we're gonna try to get to an El Quds, aka Jerusalem, brother. Alright, so as you know or didn't know, Israel racist. They don't let us Palestinians through. So we gotta replicate. So we got our American passports, you feel me? But we don't got no visas. So we're gonna see how that's gonna work. And we got, due to Israel's occupation, Palestinians aren't allowed into the Israeli side. Many factors are created to draw that distinction between what a Palestinian is able to do in the land. One of those distinctions are color-coded license plates. Yellow for Israeli authorized vehicles and white for Palestinian authorized vehicles. Yellow is allowed to go between both sides, while white isn't allowed to enter Israeli checkpoints. So yellow can drive wherever, but white is only allowed on the Palestinian side. A lot of times with these Israeli settlements, you notice that their homes are a copy and paste with red rooftops. This is another way of drawing a line between a Palestinian and an Israeli. This is a way of them trying to steal the Palestinian identity and enforce their ways into civilization. They get to live in luxury, while ours are tormented in any way possible.
It's the big one. How are you? How you doing? Good.
Can I have the passports in front of you?
Passports. First time, man.
You know what? Just come to the side.
Yeah, let's go. مرحبا. والفيزا تبعت الفيزا in here.
مش مكتوب عليها فلسطين. كلها عبينا ابلكيشن استنى.
Everybody has a visa. We all came at the same time. It's been 15 years. We're going for a couple of hours.
Daniel cannot pass.
Why?
You better go to another border, like Canada or City.
Why?
Because that's the law.
But we filled out. You know, they have permission.
They have permission, but not for this problem.
Allah, you guys make things so complicated, man.
Listen, we're leaving on Thursday. We're just trying to go in the holy sites and come back. That's it.
Give me. Racism, man. Racism. Give me.
to leave here.
Racism. Give me. Let me get my passport.
I give you
There, in the other side.
How you gonna two of us gonna go back there?
Bye. Bye.
Can
Tell me.
leave it there.
Racist, man. You guys are racist. Hold on. He's gonna give it to me on my way back.
Oh, okay.
Bullshit, man. Fucking bullshit. So.
Because we're Palestinian, we aren't allowed to enter through any checkpoint to get to the Israeli side. The usual checkpoint of entry for us is the Kalandia checkpoint in order to reach Jerusalem. This is done by Israel so that they have the power and control of movement of who gets to enter or not.
Well, part 2. Order number 2. Going number 2. All up in their face. You know it's a race. Finna catch a case. Bismillah. Moment of fucking truth. This motherfucker, he looks Dominican.
How are you?
Hello, do that.
تبكي تشغلي ترايح.
صحتي.
He really could have kept going.
Do that.
What?
English.
Do that, do it. You don't stick out. You speak English.
The what?
باسبورت.
No, بس معنا قدمنا طلب ندخل. You know the new law that says.
While we were in Palestine, literally a few days before we left, Israel passed a new law that any Palestinian with a Hawiyya and an American passport is able to apply for an Israeli visa and get accepted. This was only done because surprisingly America pressured them to do so. Side note, protesting works. However, the only way to get the visa is through their BS app with all their rejections and errors. So annoying. I literally had to apply 3 times. I applied twice and got rejected. The third time, I finally got accepted after the second time we tried to get in.
Fucking dumbass pigs didn't let us fucking in. Now we gotta fucking walk half a fucking mile looking for a fucking taxi in 95-degree fucking weather, bro. You know how fucking bitch ass motherfuckers. We went to 2 borders. They want to kick us out. Me and my mom and sister. We've been walking for 10 minutes. Now we gotta wait for a fucking taxi or a bus to show up, which we haven't seen one yet. We saw one who's full because it's like the only one around here bringing back all the people that get kicked out. Fucking racist ass. They let everybody through except our car. They see my mom wearing a hijab, they stop the car, bro. Fucking racist ass motherfuckers, woman. Welcome to the life of a pally. That whole ride I stayed quiet. I let my dad do the talking, try to get us in, but no. Fuck that. Fucking 2 hours just to find a fucking taxi. Alright, damn. We just gonna sit here, recollect ourselves. You ever get like so pissed off you just knock out? Bro, I fell asleep and I woke up and it's night. We were planning and trying to figure out another way to get in, and it looked like we found a third way. It might work. We're gonna try it out tomorrow, but there's so much stuff you didn't see on camera. Like, there's a lot of things that happen off camera that you can't see or didn't get to see, but today is the day after yesterday, which means it is the 3rd time we gonna try going into Al-Quds, aka Jerusalem. Now, yes, I am wearing the same fit. You know why? Because the fit has gone unseen, and this fit is too nice to go unseen. You know why? Because the only people that saw it was a few pigs, and I don't dress to impress a few pigs. Let's go.
As mentioned previously, I was finally able to get the visa to enter the Israeli side in order to go see Jerusalem. Yay. No. You know why? Because Israel, as per usual, likes to make the lives of Palestinians very difficult in hopes of us losing our willingness to live. So the only way we could enter in order to get to Jerusalem is by walking through the checkpoint by foot, and on the Israeli side taking a bus for Palestinians only. Racism. Sound familiar? And then get to Jerusalem, which could take hours, which is supposed to take only like 10 minutes. A lot of times with these checkpoints, you'll see us Palestinians stuck in these long cage-like lines hovering on top of one another in straight heat, just to reach the point where this lady is being stopped right here. As you can see her look up, she's looking at this signal that turns red and green. Green meaning the turnstile will turn and you're able to go through, where you are then met by an Israeli soldier where they could deny your entry, and red signaling that the turnstile will stop. And a lot of times, as you can see, this lady right here gets stuck inside the turnstile, which a lot of times they'll keep you there for as long as they'd like. Then when the light turns green again, everybody's hurrying through, pushing one another just to get in.
after 30 minutes, we finally get a bus.
On the Israeli side, there are segregated transportation systems. Israelis get fast bullet trains that can take you anywhere in 10 minutes, while us Palestinians must take buses that will turn a 10-minute ride into hours. And I'm not exaggerating. Getting onto a bus alone can take anywhere up to an hour or two. With little to no room, with people sitting and standing, the bus stop is very crowded. It's a mess. People jumping and cutting and trying to squeeze their way through into a bus. And it could take even longer depending on the way the buses are coming in and out. No people should have to live like this.
What used to be a 10-minute ride is now a 2-hour ride.
دوار جنة عدن طريق بيت حنينة.
This house is the house that my grandmother's family lived in, the occupied city of Beit Hanina. One of Israel's tactics is to buy out Palestinians of their homes and lands with large sums of money. And I'm talking large sums of money. A lot of times they'll either do it themselves or they'll send Palestinians in disguise. Now, for decades, they've tried to buy my grandmother's family's house, but they refused to do so, even if it was for tens of millions of dollars. Us Palestinians will never sell our homes or our lands because they are priceless.
We've been on this bus for over 45 minutes. Let's talk life. You ever sit on the toilet and nothing comes out? At that moment, I realized, life could be filled with tough battles, and you may defeat them. But at the end of the day, there's still gonna be shit. A little over 2 hours, we finally made it to Jerusalem. That's the entrance to the old city. The wall to enter the old city of Jerusalem is in Arabic. Right there. Ironic? I think not. Alright, so right now, we're trying to find a taxi, go to Beit Lahem real quick. Beit Lahem, which many of you may know as the birthplace of Jesus, or Jesus, which funny enough is on the Palestinian side, which means more checkpoints to get in and out of. However, to re-enter the Palestinian side, we aren't met with any IOF soldiers, so no sense of security to enter the Palestinian side. However, to re-enter Jerusalem, which is on the Israeli side, there is. So no sense of security to enter the Palestinian side, but to re-enter Jerusalem, we are met with the same hassle as we were met with before. We made it in. One thing Beit Lahem is known for is the apartheid walls and the artwork painted on there as a form of expression of the oppression of the Palestinian people. Famous artists such as Banksy has memorable artwork on there, of course, only on the Palestinian side. Here, you will not see even 1% of the artistry activism showcased on these walls. Also, notice the size difference between the walls and me, a Palestinian, a human being alongside it. Peace, free Palestine, make love not war, free Palestine, some Roman dude. There's just a bunch of signs explaining stuff. Look at this, the occupation dehumanizes. Look at that. Look at the picture. That's all Palestinians. Imagine. That's at least like 30 feet. What the fuck? That's Mark Zuckerberg with freaking lipstick. But nah, this shit had me crying with Trump. Dear Slim, I wrote you, but you still ain't calling. I left my cell, my pager in the White House phone at the bottom. I hope y'all know this wall isn't like the only wall there is. This wall goes all around the whole entire country. This right here is where they be drawing a lot of the graffiti and the art. That's why I love art. Art never dies. Wherever you go, art always gonna be around. Now, I didn't even realize it. We just got to the Waldorf Hotel. This is the Waldorf Hotel, created by the artist Banksy to use arts as a form of activism. It was once a place blocked off by the apartheid wall and now created to showcase the worst view in the world. It encourages people and visitors to come learn about the realities of living as a Palestinian. There's no better place to show and to feel the ethnic cleansing and the genocide of our people. It also holds one of the 5 broken cameras if you're interested in learning about that story. Imagine waking up every day and seeing this. Welcome to Palestine. Entering Jerusalem the same way we entered Beit Lahem. Of course, when entering Beit Lahem,
no security or IOF soldiers, but of course entering Jerusalem, there is. I didn't get any clips, but imagine the same way we entered Jerusalem earlier, but with less people. These are IOF soldiers in uniform. A lot of times in the old city, you'll see them walking around in gangs to harass, corner people, or showcase dominance in numbers. Yeah, this is where the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ did a journey from Mecca to Jerusalem, right to this rock right here. This is where he ascended to meet Allah, accompanied by 2 angels, and he rode like a Pegasus-like type animal. And that's where he met. And the stone and rock tried following him, but the Prophet told the rock and stone, I don't know if it was a stone or rock or whatever you're gonna call it, but the Prophet told him to stay put, and they stayed put. And it's such a cool story. It's like I always grew up with this story, and it's like I don't know why it's so dark in here, bro. You can't even freaking see. But here's the stone. So that right there is a part of the stone is covered in like musk, which is like musk in English. And it smells so nice and good. Bro, it's like a freaking sauna down there. But that's basically like the hole. We're basically like going into the stone in the rock. We're basically going under. It's so cool. I just imagine all the people that got killed, freaking injured, stabbed while praying in here because it's Eid. That's the Dome of the Rock, and right across from it you will see what they usually mix it up with, the Aqsa Masjid. With the interior design of both domes being very similar, it is the exterior color that creates the distinct difference between the 2 prayer areas, with the Dome of the Rock being yellowish gold and the Dome of Masjid al-Aqsa being grayish silver. Now there is a lot of confusion between the 2, and this is done on purpose by the Israeli occupation in hopes of destroying Masjid al-Aqsa one day. So a lot of times when you hear that the IOF are terrorizing the congregational area of Masjid al-Aqsa, it is the dome with the grayish silver color. Wallah, this time of day is my favorite time of day. Like Maghrib, when the sun is starting to set and all that. Wallah, I'm so mad that it took me so long to get that damn visa to finally freaking get in here, bro. Otherwise, I would have been here every single day at this time. Look at this. You got a full moon. The sky is just a whole different type of color. Wallahi, bro.
أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول
Had to leave due to the curfew put on the Palestinian people and due to the control that Israel has on the Aqsa compound. us Muslims pray 5 times a day, and at times Israel will stop us from being able to enter to pray just to let their Israeli settlers go in and perform cleansing rituals on the compound. This isn't only done on us, it's also done on the Palestinian Christians and their churches. They control what we're able to do, they control our people, and they try to control our religions. Though we do not need a mosque to be able to perform our prayer, there is higher reward in doing so, and Masjid al-Aqsa is one of the 3 historic landmarks of Islam. And due to the curfew on the Palestinians, harassment by the Israeli soldiers and Israeli settlers increased into the night. I received a call from my mom to hurry up and leave the prayer area because an incident happened as I was praying. My sister dropped a water bottle on the floor, and when she went to go pick it up because she's not going to litter, an Israeli soldier with his weighted boots come and stomp on it, nearly crushing her hand underneath, and kicked it away, and then walked away laughing with his little gang. God forbid if my sister showed any form of resistance.
Well, we're leaving Pali today. You know, it was such a long stay, but it went by so fast. I looked at like extending my stay, but tickets are pricey. I'm gonna miss this shitty ass mall. I fucking hate this, bro. This shit fucking stinks. This shit has been here my whole fucking stay and been stinking in my damn room. Bro, if you're Arab, you know what the fuck this is, bro. This be in every person's fridge. And look at this. We got the nomads, we got all the fruit trees, we got the suburb, we got the masjid, we got the palm trees. I'm gonna miss this place. And the basement. You know, I'm not gonna miss the shower. I'm really not. You know, because Israel contaminates our water. Shit done fucked up my head. And the roof. Where I spent most of my nights watching the sunsets, thinking about life. It will be missed. I almost forgot about one thing. Jesus, I'm gonna miss you, bro. Keep snorting that cocaine, bro. Fucking keep on jumping. And Jadua, you got a beautiful voice, bro. You gonna be the next Chris Breezy, I'm telling you. And Duda, rest in peace. Rest in peace.
اصحى الساعة 6 المساء، اصحى ركز وصلني ع7، تحكيش مع حد، اطلع بالسيارة وخدني بعيد عن عمان، بعيد برا، وسوق فيها شوي شوي عاليمين، والعواميد عالشباك تتوالى، هذا الطريق آخرته لحن حزين، والسيجارة نستني.
There is no better feeling than being able to experience home. I mean, I've only been to Palestine 3 times in my life. Once when I was a small child, second time when I was 7, 8 years old, and I remember 2010 when Spain won the World Cup. I mean, I damn near moved to Palestine at that time. I spoke Arabic like the front and back of my hand. The whole Beled knew how I was, and I grew accustomed to the lifestyle over there. And then the most recent time I went, which was back in 23. This is the reality of a Palestinian who had been displaced, or in my case, a first generation born in the US. You know, with it being too costly to go overseas, I always felt this empty void within my identity, this missing piece of my identity ever since the last time I went when I was a child. And thankfully, thanks to my mother who took us recently back in 23, I was able to fill that void once again. I really wanted to create this video for those who don't know our culture, who don't know our language, who don't know our living conditions. That's why I did this whole video in English. And inshallah, Allah rad, I'm gonna do this next video, inshallah. The next time I'm able to go, I'm gonna do a video for those who do know our culture, who do know our language, who do know our living conditions, who do know like our areas and ways of living, you know. And hopefully after this video, you do know as well. I just really wanted to take the time and spend time with my family over there at the time I was there, because I rarely get to see them, you know. And I know this video has been long overdue, but like they say, better late than never, but never late is better. They tell me time is money. Well, we'll spend it together. I'm down for whatever. Anyways, I'm back like I never left. Like, comment, share, follow, and subscribe, because we all make mistakes, and you following this account isn't one of them. Peace and love.
I wanna go back home.
Assalamu alaikum. Look at them, they all looking at me. Fuck.